Welcome back guys to another video. This is my 25-26 Premier League Week 3 predictions. Wow, that's a long line. Okay, first match we have Chelsea versus Fulham. The current position in the Prem for Chelsea is 4th, while for Fulham is 13th. Previous two results for Chelsea was a 0-0 draw to Crystal Palace at home and a 5-1 win against West Ham away. As for Fulham, it was a 1-1 draw to Brighton away and a 1-1 draw to Man United at home. My prediction is a 3-2 in favour of Chelsea. I think that Fulham is not really consistent. I mean Chelsea is not consistent either, but Chelsea is probably better than Fulham, right? Match 2, Wolves versus Everton. Wolves current position in the Prem 19th, Everton's 8th. Game week 1 result, Wolves has 4-0 defeat to Man City at home. For game week 2, 1-0 defeat to Bournemouth away. For Everton, game week 1 was a 1-0 defeat to Leeds, and for game week 2 it was a 2-0 victory over Brighton. Also, Totti Gomez has a red card when he was playing against Bournemouth. Honestly, I just think Everton's the better side at the moment. 1-0 towards Everton. Wolves, come on, stop disappointing me. Match 3, Spurs versus Bournemouth. Okay, we're going to do this in a different style this time. Current position in the Prem, Spurs 2nd, Bournemouth 9th. Game week 1 result, Spurs had a 3-0 victory to Burnley at home, while Bournemouth had a 4-2 defeat to Liverpool away. For game week 2, Spurs had a 2-0 victory against Man City away, while Bournemouth had a 1-0 victory to Wolves at home. My scoreline for this match, it's going to be a 4-1 victory for Tottenham Hotspurs. For match 4, we have Man United versus Burnley. For the current position in the Prem for Man United is 16th, as for Burnley is 11th. Game week 1 result, Man United had a 1-0 defeat to Arsenal at home, while Burnley had a 3-0 defeat against Spurs away. Game week 2 result, Man United had a 1-1 draw against Fulham at home, while Burnley had a 2-0 victory against Sunderland at home. So my prediction is actually going to be a 2-2 draw for these two. Man United, although supposed to be the bigger side, is struggling right now. Match 5 sees Sunderland versus Brentford. Current position in the Prem, Sunderland 7th, Brentford 10th. Game week 1 result, Sunderland had a 3-0 victory to West Ham at home, while Brentford had a 3-1 defeat to Forest away. For game 2, Sunderland had a 2-0 defeat to Burnley away, while Brentford had a 1-0 victory to Aston Villa at home. Don't you think it's weird when I have these breaks? Too bad when I don't have editing skills. Match 6, Leeds United versus Newcastle. Current position in the Prem, 12th, versus current position in the Prem, 15th. For game week 1, Leeds had a 1-0 victory to Everton at home, while Newcastle had a 0-0 draw to Aston Villa away. For game week 2, Leeds had a 5-0 defeat to Arsenal away, and Newcastle had a game week 2 result of 3-2 to defeat to Liverpool at home. And also to note, Anthony Gordon has a red card as he tackled Van Dijk when he's playing against Liverpool. But my prediction, 1-0 for Newcastle still. Match 7 sees Brighton taking on Man City. Current position in the Prem, 18th and 6th. Game week 1 result, Brighton 1-1 to Fulham at home, and Man City 4-0 victory to Wolves away. Game week 2 result, Brighton 2-0 defeat to Everton away, and Man City 2-0 defeat to Spurs from home. My prediction is going to be a 1 for Brighton and 3 for Man City. I probably shouldn't be trusting Man City so much. Whatever. Match 8, Nottingham Forest versus West Ham. Current position in the Prem, 5th and 20th. Game week 1 result for Forest, 3-1 victory to Brentford at home, while for West Ham it's a 3-0 defeat to Sunderland. And for game week 2, Forest had a 1-1 draw to Crystal Palace away, while West Ham had a 5-1 defeat to Chelsea at home. The side I think is going to win is Nottingham Forest with a convincing scoreline of 3-0. Oh my days, it's going to be a second 3-0 for West Ham. Match 9 is the big boy match. It's Liverpool versus Arsenal. The current position in the Prem is 3rd and 1st. Game week 1 result, Liverpool 4-2 victory to Bournemouth at home. Arsenal had a 1-0 victory against Man United away. Game week 2 result, Liverpool had a 3-2 victory to Newcastle away, while Arsenal had a 5-0 smashing against Leeds United at home. My prediction is still going to be favouring Liverpool, 3-2 in favour of Liverpool. And finally, the final game of the week sees Aston Villa taking on Crystal Palace. Current position in the Prem is 17th versus 14th. Game week 1 result, Aston Villa had a 0-0 at home, while Crystal Palace had a 0-0 draw against Chelsea at home, both with draws. And for game week 2, Aston Villa had a 1-0 defeat to Brentford away, while Crystal Palace had a 1-1 draw with Nottingham Forest. Currently, Crystal Palace is on the better form, but I'm gonna back Aston Villa purely because of what they achieved in the past few seasons, I guess. 3-1 to Aston Villa. That's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. When is next time? I have no clue. Hopefully soon. Bye.